Did you know putting few drops of oil in your nostril each day can help you with your sinus health? Hi, this is Amrita. I'm discussing basics Ayurveda for everyone. And in today's Dinacharya episode, we are discussing about Nasya. Nasya is this, again, a beautiful practice that helps you with your sinus health, with your nasal health. So applying oil in your nostrils actually helps in moistening this nasal cavity. It helps in, because if you're using oil that is also infused with herbs and different things, that will also help you with clearing your channels, specifically if there's a lot of like your constant get sinus issues or headache because of that, or inflammation or itchy nose, or even issues like nose bleeding and all. So this really kind of helps in long term, specifically very beneficial for people who have allergy issues, because small things like dust or pollen or temperature fluctuation, anything can actually affect. So people who are staying at places where the air quality is kind of little not so great, so practicing to strengthen your sinuses is kind of like a boon, right? So what kind of oils would you use? Ayurveda would again highly recommend using sesame oil, tilka tel, because it is slightly warming, so it helps us the most. But there are also lot of different herbs infused oil that comes. So one of them that I regularly use, or something that I got to know about, was Anu Telam. Anu Tel, again, different brands ka available hota hai. You can take any one, available at all Ayurvedic shop, also on Amazon. So Anu Telam is what I use, where literally, how would you do this? Now, either you can tilt backwards and put oil, one drops with a dropper, or you could also take the oil with your little pinky finger, take that oil and then insert this in your nostril and then also apply. You will notice in few seconds only that there is that little sharpness that you're feeling, that it's all getting here. Like sometimes how you put that medicated, some nasal drops, and you can start tasting it here, right? So after a while, if there is any extra sputum, mucus, whatever, it will all start coming out and you can spit it out. That's that. Actually, I recently switched from Anutelam to something called Sheer Bala. Sheer Bala is specifically used for people like, I actually spoke to my Ayurvedic doctor and I wanted to take care of my anxiety issue. So this is something that she has suggested. So I was reading up more about it. So it also strengthens your sense organs much more. So Sheer Bala is what I'm using right now. But you could start with just sesame oil, or you could also do it with ghee. And again, pure cow ghee, A2 cow ghee, which you can also put one drop, and this can help you with long term. Now, in what cases we don't do it? We try to not do it when you have, of course, if you're intoxicated, if you've had alcohol, then you don't do it. If you've taken the bath already, then you don't do it. If you have any kind of other like irritation going on or bleeding the same time happening, then you don't do it, okay? But overall, it is a practice that can be incorporated each day, and this can help you build stronger sinus vessels. Now, other than, I was just reading more about what else can we do to take care of our nasal health, So the thing is, a lot of people, when we wake up, so sometimes all this mucus is formed, extra kapha in our body, so it kind of blocks it, right? So blowing your nose is a good practice as a first thing. So always blow your nose, whatever this extra is, just like discard it. There's one beautiful practice to actually cleanse your nostrils, which is called Neti. Neti is, so there is a Neti pot, उसमें एक छोटा सा spout रहता है. So you usually use a very slight lukewarm water with a little bit of salt in it, so it's a saline water, and you put it from one nostril and you tilt your face like that, so it comes out from the other nostril. And similarly, you do it for this other as well. So doing this, what it does is, it just like cleanses all that is like extra deposited toxins, ama, whatever. It will start clearing it. So on a daily, so it's also practice that finds its root in yoga. And it's very, very beneficial. And but you have to make sure that once you're done with methi, you have to make sure that you blow your nose really well, so that all that extra water that there is should come out. Because if it starts going upwards, if you've not taken that out, then it may cause like headache. So learn this proper practice of Jal Leti from a yoga guru, and this will be much beneficial as well. Now, other than that, this one practice that can actually help us with not only our sinus health but also overall our mind is called pranayam. So pranayam is basically a practice of meditation or a breathing practice which helps us in regulating pranavayu. Pranavayu is responsible for our oxygenation. Pranavayu is also responsible for our mind. So if you start practicing pranayam every single day, this will help us in regulating our emotions, our mind as well. So again, people with anxiety issues, hi Amrita, or people with any kind of who feel not so grounded, pranayam is a practice that you can incorporate as well. I have noticed on the days I have congestion, so of course I cannot do the pranayam because you have to block your one nose, you have to inhale from the other one. So it is a proper practice, and I've done a video on pranayam. I will share that again with you guys so you can see the practice how it is done. But Jalleti, Nasya, and Pranayam, these three practice when they're done together, it can really be helpful in long term for your breathing, for your sinuses, for happy, healthier sense organs, plus mind and emotions. So this is what I wanted to share today, and I hope this was helpful. Do you do any of this practice? Do share with me in the comments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow to talk about our ear health. All right.